Okay, now that's what it looks like on the side of the house. It won't work with gutters, but I have no gutters on my house. If I did, I'd be clearing the leaves out of them all the time. Anyway, that will give you an idea of what I'm talking about. And right now I got a piece of rope on it, and now I'll go up there and take that rope loose and show you how I put the ladder in it. And I'll be back again. Alright, now as you can see, these ends come out past the ladder, and this rope will pass over the top and along in. Now I use this. I'll have me a bigger hook when I come back. Alright, put the hook on there. See, that ladder can't fall sideways, so I ain't got to worry about it. And after I get me a chain on here, which will be about the same length as this right here, which you can see that rope is not going to hold. I think the knot doesn't slip in it, and I ain't even been on it yet. So I'll fix that before I try to use it. And then when I take it off, I just unclip it. See what I'm talking about? That ring is just a little bit too small. And clip it underneath the ladder like that. And then I'll come down. Now, to be on the safe side and having the ladder kick out from the bottom, this is what I'm talking about using. I use these. I'll also get me some chain for these too. Chain will be better. Put them in the ground, screw them in the ground, put chain from here to the bottom leg on the ladder, or second leg on the ladder, and that'll keep that ladder from kicking out this way. I think I was around 13 years old. I was working up in Tennessee. My dad was working with a contractor to build homes, and I was putting insulation up the garage, and I didn't set the ladder right, and that ladder slid out from under me, and when I fell, I just squatted in between the rungs of the ladder. That thing come up back up, hit me right in the head, right here. And I had a big ass knot come up on my forehead. I couldn't even see around it. It scared my dad half to death. And I'm standing there. He said he could actually see it knot swelling up on my head. Scared me to death. I had one heck of a headache after that. And Mr. Cole, he come in and saw me. He said, "Mr. T," he said, that's what they call my dad. He said, "Mr. T," he said, "take that boy home." He said, "I don't even think he can see where he's going." And by the time I got home, I had 2 black eyes. So that was my first work-related accident. I learned how to set a ladder right. I know that. But what was so funny is I had been on top of church steeples, or top of churches. We would take ladders. We always use wooden ladders. We'd take them apart, tie them, and tie the ladders together. Put one side on top of the roof, on one side of the roof, and one side on the other. Slide it over next to that steeple, And we could stand on those ladders to paint the steeple. And the only part was the hardest part was the front part of the steeple. It was close to the edge of the church. And it was kind of hard to do now, but we got it. But I mean, I've been on 40-foot ladders. I had a 40-foot ladder. The guy that I was working for actually kicked the ladder out from under me. And I never did catch him. I was too damn sore after I hit the floor ground. My hands were scraped up and sliding down the concrete. I mean, I was washing. I've never heard of anybody doing it, but whenever they built apartments up in Tennessee, they would wash them down with acid to clean the brick. And I've never heard of anybody doing that since. And I got a part-time job working for him, and his son, I guess he would fire him, then they'd make up a couple weeks later and they'd get back together. Well, anyway, I went into work one morning and he told me that his son wanted to come back to work and he couldn't afford to hire both of us. And I wouldn't quit. I said, well, I'm not quitting. You hired me. And I think he did that to get me to quit. And I quit. But let me just say that he paid me extra. But anyway, I guess that's enough for today. I got 38 minutes of battery life left. And you see my new idea for holding the ladder. Don't have to worry about nobody holding it for me. And I can, if I need to get up there and clean the roof off, which it looks like I may have to pretty soon, I'll get up there and do it. Got to clean off the top of the carport too. And I still ain't figured out how to do that yet. I tried it once with a rope, throw the rope across there and, dragging it from side to side, pulling it to the end of it. But it's got a lip at the end. And the end cap is keeping the stuff from coming off. You get some of it off, but you don't get it all off. So I got to figure out how to clean that. But I guess I'll see y'all on the flip side. Y'all have a good day. I may make this a two-parter because I don't know how long it is. And when I get it all put together and find out how long it is, I may decide on making it a two-part. I'll catch you later. Bye now. Catch you on the flip side.